Hey guys, Fox here, going to bring a 2 versus 2. The map is going to be on Wolf Haze. Spotting here in the southern position, we're going to have our OKW player and a Vermont player. And spawning up here in the northern position, we are going to have the Soviets and the British. Going to introduce our players real quick. Playing as our Axis is going to be Heartless, Jager, and Dejavu. And playing as our allies is going to be MeandYOURMOM and Sloba. Taking a look at their stats earlier from the coh2.org, it looks like these guys are up in the top 100. So very high level games here, and looking at their 1 versus 1s, they're actually pretty high up in the ladder as well. So a lot of experience in this game. Be pretty interesting to see what they pull off here, as we can see both a few players have already chosen their commanders. Looks like Sloba as a Soviet is going to open up with the guard motor coordination tactics commander. MeandYOURMOM opened up as a special weapons regiment, and Dejavu has not chosen the commander yet, and then Heartless Jager gonna go with the breakthrough doctrine, opening up with Volksgrenadier and some Panzer Fusiliers. Looks like Dejavu is gonna finish setting up that sandbag over here on the right side of the map, and is gonna pull back a little bit, let his MG come up just a bit here right beforehand. Smart move here. As you can see, he cannot see that MG, so what he's doing is going to provide that line of sight, hopefully maybe after they cap this. So he does not know this MG is here, and most likely his piles are going to pull up behind that sandbag, provide that line of sight, and go ahead and look at that great play right there, just on the edge. Most players probably would have just set up here and he would have ran away. He does get away anyway, but that is a nice little touch. Gonna look over here in the middle. It looks like they are gonna lock down this building as the norm here. Gonna sit in green cover. Over here on the left hand side though, just some exchanging of fire. Looks like players just getting used to each other's tactics, filling each other out, and he is gonna have to back off here. Going back here over here on the right hand side. Looks like MG did move up to that sandbag, and the CERN piles are going to start running over here to do that nasty DPS that they got. And we'll have to force a retreat here shortly. He's probably going to stay around and do as much damage as possible. And barely gets away. Can you imagine if this was the model that died? I think it would have been a different story. Pretty good push here. Looks like infantry section though not firing at these Panzer Fusiliers. They're going to move in and jump right on top of the infantry sections, and he's going to knock down a model right away, forcing one to retreat, and he's going to force a second one retreat. Not going to take those losses. Another one going to take a few shots over here comfortably behind green cover. So looks like the Axis is going to win on the top hand side, and honestly they are probably going to take the middle here. MG set up as well. I think that was the same one that was down here, and yes it was. So looks like Axis gonna open up with a triple cap here under 5 minutes. Allies kind of licking their wounds here, reinforcing as you can see here, as well as for the Brits also reinforcing and healing up. So going all the way to this manpower point, excuse me, standard point, territory point, and I believe they're gonna capture this one perhaps shortly. He's going to set up a mine here. I'm not sure if he saw that. It is a little suspicious though when you have a unit hanging around here not capping here or here. However, he does not care. It's going to get very close. He doesn't set it up. He doesn't, or set it off. Craziness. So he's not really tracking that mine, and probably will come into play later. Axis continuing to make a push here on the left hand side, setting up a few barbed wire. Big blob here coming out though. 4 infantry sections, no vehicles, just pure infantry gonna come out here and push away these Panzer Fusiliers. He knows it's coming. Gonna try to set up behind some cover, but it's gonna be quite a bit. His infantry sections are very good at range fights, especially behind green cover there. Volksgrenadiers. Oh, they're gonna try to chuck a grenade. Wasn't sure what was going on there for a second, and they are gonna force them back temporarily, but that's gonna buy them time. So the longer they are holding this position, the longer they don't get those resources over there. Going back over here on the right hand side, just exchanging fire, some micro back and forth here, so nothing major yet. Looks like they did lose their field point here, but they are able to recap it.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Still has a great hold here in the middle with that MG squad. Even a mortar setting up here to go ahead and support that infantry. And they are he's still really deep here in the middle. Infantry sections still haven't really been able to make a dent. The most they got was this point back here. Back here on the right hand side, getting really close to losing that squad down to 2 models, super low health. He's gonna get out of there anyway. Oh, they do have a mortar squad back here. Do not see that Soviets with the massive shell 5-man team. It's gonna walk right up to them. We have the guard rifle infantry up here. And a really low pioneer squad that almost dies. He's gonna try to cap it. Chucks a grenade over there and knocks him all the way down to 3 health, down to 1 model, and he is able to eliminate. Oh no, he reinforces it just in time, and they are still operational. Looks like he's gonna have to retreat though, as there's just way too much infantry on this side, and he does go ahead and do that. Looks like they are be able to reclaim the right VP, recapping that. This is a field point, correct? Yes, recapping their field point over here. I don't know if it got decapped again or they just were never able to take it. So looks like the allies though, take a look at the mini map over here, as they've been able to take the left side over here temporarily, maybe permanently. That armored car is going to make a huge difference there. But no, as I say that, allies are also taking the right hand side, so looking pretty good so far. This armored car just doing work here. And I don't know if there's a counter from Heartless Jager yet, and it doesn't look like it. I mean, you have your Panzerfaust, of course, and your Panzerfusers can get those Shreks, so most likely we'll see some of those upgrades coming out sooner or later. But for the time being, there's a short window where he can go ahead and start capping before he has a counter. And so far I don't see anything, just reinforcing for now. Armored car still being annoying. There's really nothing he can do just yet. Unless MeandYOURMOM comes over there and tries to help him out.
All infantry squads can have an additional infantryman.
Or excuse me, I got them mixed up there for a second.
An infantry squad has been killed.
And yeah, British looking very strong here. MeandYOURMOM moving in, has a pretty good foothold, very healthy squads. Going back here over in the right hand side to see what is going on. It's a pretty good push here in the middle. Might get flanked though by the Brits here sooner or later. Or he's able to force a retreat. So here they come. He's going to get behind this green cover. Sternpile is going to back off. Nope, they're going to come back and try to support him, but that's just so much firepower here. It's going to be a full retreat. And it looks like the middle could be wide open. MG though suppresses the majority of that blob. All 3 squads. Armored car going to come in. And we have
to take a point from us.
Counter, not exactly, not a hard counter. Smoke gonna pop off and help those units to retreat. Looks like he's gonna hold them off for now. So that MG, super clutch, holding back that all those infantry sections. Looks like we have another armored car out. MeandYOURMOM. Oh no, that's the same one. I'm just getting confused here. AT gun on the field. It's going to scare away that armored car. So finally, there is a counter out for it. Storm piles trying to clear it out, but needs to be super careful there. Allies looking real strong now. We're going to take that right-hand side as well as this VP shortly.
We are losing a sector.
Mortar squad trying to do something over there. We have the Soviets mortar. It's going to go ahead and set up. Most likely going to try and counter the Axis mortar, because I'm sure it's pretty annoying, but hasn't been able to make any huge hits. He's still looking pretty strong overall. He's trying to get the AT gun back. Can you get the AT gun back and fire off? But no, he's just going to have to do a full retreat. Mortar squad is exposed as well. Going to take a grenade here. And they should be able to get away with 4 models. AT gun, though, I'm not entirely sure. This is a very valuable AT gun, as it gets that bombard ability. So it looks like he's going to snatch that up. Should be huge. And they do. He's going to take that home, reinforce it, heal it up. Infantry sections, though, trying to come over here and prevent that, as he knows that AT gun's over there. But it's a little bit too late. I think they just got way too much over here. They definitely do. Armored car going to come in as well. But I think that's going to be the limit of where they can go. There's just too much firepower here. Soviets coming back out on the field, fully reinforced with the double infantry section. Let's see what they can do here in the middle. AT gun is still here, though. Kind of, I would say it's a bit exposed. He's very careful. He realizes that. Turns his squads over to start shooting at it. And I don't think there's anything to really guard it. It's pretty low on health, so he smells blood in the water. Down to 2 models. He lets it go. He decides to go for the squad here in the middle. Grenade going off once again. Oh no! And he makes the right decision, takes out that squad. And is going to continue to push. Maybe try to look for the AT gun. Maybe. But I think it's pretty far back now, so it should be safe. Conscripts are getting burned a bit. He's going to have to back off. There he goes. Oh, mortar squad almost killing them. Down to 2 models. Going to retreat this one as well, as it's way back there. I was actually taking fire from the sniper over here. Another fire over here on the left-hand side. Sniper doing work, already up to 4 kills. Kind of a big push. He's going to try to get those AT guns out. Needs to be careful. These are very fragile units here. He's moving in. He's going to be able to get it. Oh, it's so close. He has to retreat. Artillery going in. He needs to retreat now. He retreats early so he doesn't get hit on the way out. And he's going to be safe. Unfortunately, this guy was super low. Wasn't able to get that. Half track too. Didn't take any damage, but they are super fragile. I bet he was tempted to throw it that way. To throw AT guns, AT grenades its way. VP's looking at 441, 363, nothing crazy. Access with the slight advantage. G squad being annoying, but lots of units coming in. The mortar squad's gonna force that MG back, and I think that's open season here over here. All you have is an AT gun. He's actually gonna go towards the middle to try to dislodge this group here, and I think he might be able to. Two's gonna lose that squad. He's trying to get it. Oh, the infantry section doesn't fire on it. I think it did, and then he select fired this unit, so that's a bit unfortunate. Axis, big push here. Big push. Let's see where they can go. They're gonna go for the armored car again. They are taking a lot of hits coming in. Gonna try to get rid of those Royal Engineer squads. So splitting them up. Armored car though, way back there. I think it's a bit too far. Almost losing one squad. Is he gonna get that out of there? They're just taking so many hits trying to get to those vehicles. Needs to retreat this squad, getting real low. Down to 2, and he's gonna retreat both of them. Down to 1 model, is he gonna be able to get it? No, he's not going to. Axis here in full retreat. Allies pretty much open up the middle. AT gun gonna back off. MG though gonna try and set up and slow down this push. Needs to be careful as a T-34 now is on the field. Needs to maybe set up here and try to take a few shots. MG gonna try to stop this infantry from taking out the AT gun. Working together here. We're gonna have a few squads coming up. Actually, 3 grenadiers coming up here. AT gun gets 1 shot off the T-34. T-34 is gonna have to back up. Needs to be super careful, and they are gonna back off as it doesn't look like he can win this fight, and his AT gun is really low. So good move there. Infantry gonna hold the Soviets in place while his AT gun escapes safely. Back up here in the north. Looks like the Axis just continues to come out on the field even after they've taken hits. Some indirect fire coming in as well. Looks like VPs will favor the Allies at the moment once he captures this one up in the northern position. T-34 though sitting here in the middle. An AT gun right here spots it, but he's hiding behind the building. And that mortar squad, triple vet mortar squad, needs to get out of there hopefully, as you don't want to lose that. There's an AT gun back here though. As I say that, Allies take the northern VP now. And it looks like... I thought I heard a Panzer on the field, but maybe not. As I click the Allies. No, it is a Sturm Panzer that's on the field. Let's see what the Sturm Panzer can do. Big damage there on the first volley. He's going to force that squad to retreat easily, pushing all the infantry away. Axis are coming back here in the middle to establish a foothold. The most is the T-34 and a handful of units currently. Are they going to continue to push? I think he's going to try to get that Sturm Panzer up over there and dislodge it. AT gun also moving up. So it's going to have the support that it needs. I don't think the Soviets are going to be here very long. So here it comes. AT gun to get it to fire. Takes 1 hit. Sturm Panzer moving up. Going to force retreat of the... can't remember the engineer squad over there without even firing a single shot at them. The AT gun doing work on this squad here. Guard rifles are gonna have to retreat. And yeah, they didn't hang around too long at all. T-34 trying to see what it can take shots at, but nothing currently exposed. Going back up here in the northern position. Looks like for the time being, the Allies are going to take this point, but really exchanging this point every minute or so. As you can see, it's going to exchange hands once again as he moves up with these squads. And he retreats a little too early, unfortunately. He's really close to that decap, and he's not going to be able to get this. Going back here in the middle, T-34 takes a shot at the Sturm Panzer, but needs to back off. It's the AT gun here still supporting it, so working great together over here. Big shot there. Can you get another shot off? No, he's gonna retreat. He's gonna force him back. Taking too much damage. They're down to half health. Damage engine as well. Huge fight here in the middle, and he pops hold the line. If you're unfamiliar with that ability, here it is. It's practically giving them increased defense in friendly territories. But he just looking so solid here by both teams. T-34 still can't move up thanks to that AT gun. Panzer takes out the motor. No, he doesn't. Takes a nasty hit there from the aircraft. Gonna have to back off. AT gun not in position. Ooh, shoots through the building. Can the AT gun get set up? It's in the arc. And he's gonna have to back up. Huge infantry push here. Now they know the stern panzer is damaged. They're gonna confidently move in. And T-34 is going to back off and heal. So it looks like the middle VP is in the hands of the Allies currently. And it looks like they're going to establish a foothold here down in the south. Really, that stern panzer is what really was keeping them out of the middle bottomish. And now that they knew it was damaged, you saw them move in right away. But with the addition of this tank destroyer, I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. It's going to really keep it at bay. Every time the stern panzer moves up to try to take a shot, it really comes down to the micro, and we'll see what they can do. But I think the advantage over here is going to be with Sloba and his tank destroyer, with the support of the T-34 as well. So he is, I'm pretty sure he just saw that tank destroyer. Stern panzer still getting repaired. Ooh, bring in the artillery. Man, look at the range on that thing. That is huge. You can reach all the way into his base.
Vehicles can be marked and targeted.
Who's And it is firing, trying to see where. Oh man, able to take out an AT gun. I didn't even see this mortar squad here, this building. And that's definitely where he's going to start aiming at. We'll try and take that out. That is super annoying. It says of course, but I'm not sure if that's the reference of artillery. What? A lot of action here in the middle. Artillery mortars, tons of units coming in here. Axis trying to hold the line, but it's a huge force from the Allies. Oh, they can get a good hit though. Squads are pretty low. More help coming in. Panzerfuseler's gonna show up. Gonna take a hit that half track. Backing it off. Coming in, see if he can get a few grenades out. A lot of juicy shots here, almost getting the armored car, and he does get the armored car. Catches on fire, still pushing in. Oh, those infantry sections are so strong, needs to be careful. AT gun though, it's really far up there. Can he get the half track? Oh no, he decides to retreat. It's gotta do that loop-de-loop. He's gonna get away and full retreat. So infantry section is gonna hold the line here for the Brits. However, he did manage to get one vehicle, as well as almost getting that half track. Unfortunately, I don't think he lost any squads. If he didn't, then that was a pretty good trade. Going back here in the southern position, Stern Panzer almost dying. Oh, it has 19 kills though, so it definitely has paid for itself. You want to lose it, though. You really don't want to lose a King Tiger coming in. I love the skin on that. Looks like he's gonna park it for now. Gonna lick his wounds, heal up. I wonder if he got that. Looks like he was able to destroy the mortar building right there. Rocket truck coming in here, but he takes out an MG, almost taking out the AT gun. It looks like it is just going to be able to get away there. Tiger now going to show itself. Most likely they probably hear it on the field as well. So 1, 2, T-34 and a tank destroyer going to back up for the time being. But it looks like he might be able to take this out. We'll see though. There's a lot of indirect fire going on. Ooh, and the infantry is moving in, so MG's setting up. He's gonna try to get in there. Takes one shot, almost killing a squad. That one retreats. Guard rifles, infantry trying to take out the MG, but now both squads are suppressed, clicking on, focus firing on that guard rifle, so they can't really return fire. T-34 gonna try to take it out. It's trying to stop the cap at least. They're going to suck up some damage trying to do that. Oh, who does kill the MG? Oh, no, the MG's still alive. He able to cap it. He's going to retreat. Smoke going off. And that should be the end of it for now. But he decides to move in. I forgot what it's called. Force fire through the smoke. And he's able to get another hit on the T-34. Great play there. AT gun, though, setting up. He's going to back off. Not getting too greedy. Lots of indirect fire coming into the middle, getting good hits on his infantry sections. They're just big push here. Allies should be able to reclaim the middle as the Brits back off. Oh, rocket fire coming in though, needs to be careful. Oh, they're super low. He retreats into it almost. No, he manages to get away. Still gonna try and cap the middle. However, you have some Soviet units coming up here. 3 of them to be exact. Artillery's also. He's gonna back off. He's gonna stick with the decap. Panzer here trying to do some micro, but there's just too much in here. T-34 and tank destroyer gonna take shots at it, and looks like he's gonna be able to get away. Looks like Panzer's a Panther. Excuse me. Ooh, Sturmpanzer's exposed a bit too. No, he's going to be able to get away. AT gun there is going to force them out. He's careful. Sturmpanzer going to take a big shot. And he's going to force retreat. So a little bit damaged here, but man, they're just starting to rack up the kills. Excuse me. Sturmpanzer up to 28 infantry kills. 28. Pile's going to come and start repairing. Going to go back here in the middle. Tiger's still doing work here, up to 9 kills now. AT gun trying to do some shots, but they're just too low. Panzer Fusiler's gonna chase that off and maybe kill it, just completely kill it and retreat. Is he gonna come in, try to destroy the AT? He is. AT gun destroyed. And that is crucial with the amount of armor that is currently out. Soviets not looking too healthy in the infantry department. Sturmpanzer hiding behind the building. T-34 come in. There is an AT gun. There it is. Still sitting there. So he's aware not to get too greedy. The Soviets looking to push the right-hand side once again. VPs looking still pretty even. 318 to 302.
We are losing a sector. We have a forward structure under attack.
Allies trying to make a push here. I think there's just too much firepower from the Axis. Dejavu does manage to get the decap though, so that's going to stop the VPs for now. And a rocket barrage coming in. Needs to back off with that AT gun, but everything else should be rather safe here. So you really just have a lot of armor.
Enemy infantry is ending. The enemy is attacking one of our forward buildings.
Allies also going to take the middle for now, or at least attempt to. Firefly on the field, that's exactly what they needed. That range and power. It's got to be, keep this Stern Powers trying to do some damage to it. And Tiger's going to back off as they take the left side of the map. Right side is still being contested by both sides. Now we got 2 tank destroyers over here. I think that's definitely going to be enough to take on just one. Really, it's just one Panther and an AT gun. Taking a few hits there. Over here on the left hand side, Tiger's still somewhat holding it down, at least the middle. The left did swap hands. The middle's trying to be taken by the Soviet player here. This is not gonna get the decap. He was so close. So close. Gonna have to retreat. T-34 backing up to maybe try to get rid of those grenadiers at least. I think he was trying to support his infantry, but they just took too much damage and it arrived a bit late here. Ooh, tank destroyer. Took a few hits from somewhere. Ooh, Sturm Panzer, I think he took out a squad there. Almost takes out another one. There you go. T-34 going for the flank. That's exactly what they needed. If he can go in, and I think if he can attack this correctly, he could get a good flank, take out that Panther, take out the AT gun real quick. He can make a pretty good push over there. Infantry section blob though coming in here in the middle. Gonna try to, they got the decap, gonna try to cap it for themselves. The Tiger a little bit back behind. They might be able to get it. It's really close. It's gonna try to come in here, gonna take its first shot. Oh, he's got to retreat it right now, and he does. He's going to be able to get out of there as he caps it. The question is, can he keep it? We're just going to swap hands 5 more times. Firefly. Going to try to take it on, but that's all they have in terms of AT. You have a Jag-D Panther up here as well. They just look so strong here. I don't think the allies are going to be able to hold it. Down here in the south, so we have the push that I wish I saw earlier. I don't know where are all the units.
Where do you want us?
No. Where'd it go? Did he lose?
There's a crocodile ready to cause all kinds of
No, but Panther licking its wounds. Stern Panzer still here hiding behind the building in the middle. He's able to take the right hand side. I don't know if they lost that AT gun as well. It was here earlier and looks like, yeah, it's gone. Almost losing the squad here. Soviets were able to take the southern position, so looks like they're also able to take the middle. Sturm Panzer not really doing anything, still sitting over there. Not even trying to poke, just a little bit. Tiger, they're going to come over here. It has captured the Tiger's attention. He's going to try to start slapping these T-34s. Huge chunk coming out. But I don't think he's going to be able to. There's 2 big brother tank destroyers over here. Stern Panzer decides to join the fight as well with a Jag-D Panther. Kind of evens the sides a little bit. Both sides got to be super careful with their micro here. And an AT gun coming in. Might have a big fight. So the T-34, they have spotted it. They know where everything is sitting at, and here they come. Tiger takes aim, takes the first shot, able to take out the first tank destroyer. Second one trying to get away, but it's taking so many hits. It's a triple bait. It's almost down. One more hit. The rocket truck is in danger as well. Everything's just in a full retreat. They don't pursue. They don't pursue. That probably was the best choice. The Jager Panther obviously doesn't have a turret. Tiger's too slow, and the Panther is just too low. So they're gonna take their win. They're gonna cap the VP, and the Soviet player is gonna back off and hopefully get these repaired. I don't see any engineers. There are one pair of engineers coming out, but that's about it. Going back in the middle though, we have a Churchill Crocodile. Actually scaring away all this infantry here with that flamethrower. Super powerful. Be super careful. This is just going to turn the corner here and start burning things alive. Even that AT gun is just way too close. Down to, honestly, he should just move up and take it out. Yeah, he's going to take out the AT gun. So now the Jager Panther comes in. So now it's gonna have to back off, but didn't have to lose that AT gun earlier. However, it is almost at 40 minutes. So APM fatigue starts to kick in. Lots of stuff going on. I totally understand that. Oh, Churchill Crocodile taking a lot of hits here. Firefly coming in though, gonna stop that Jager Panther from pursuing. Over here, I hear more vehicles. Soviet tanks rolling in, but the Tiger as well. Now they're back for round 2. I don't think they're going to be able to take it, because they're missing and shells are just bouncing off. He loses one tank destroyer. Barely takes any damage. Oh no, Churchill Crocodile going down to the Panther. And he doesn't decide to go in. If he went in, he could take out that Firefly. He doesn't know. Gets kind of lucky there. Tiger up to 33 kills. Sturmpanzer 43 kills. VP's 297 to 180. Still favoring the Axis. Axis is going to try and take the middle here from the Allies. Looks like he's trying to lick his wounds, but artillery in the main base here. He's super annoying. Looks like rocket barrage going off. Can do some damage to 3 of these squads. And force a retreat from at least one of them. T-34 going to try to force the 3rd one, but decides to back off. Getting the sense that 2 Panthers are waiting for them here in this other position. Take a look at the TAC map. Looks like the majority, or all of the forces, are here in the middle. Allies coming back out on the field, not out yet. Axis pushing in a little bit further, moving their AT and tanks up. Over here on the right hand side, Panther is going in for a flank for that T-34. Blood in the water. They're going to try to hunt it down. A rocket tank is here too. Tank destroyer desperately trying to get in the position. Panther's moving up. One Panther, excuse me, is moving up. It's not going to move the second one, just sitting there. Should be able to get the destroyer, and he does. He's going to go up. He should be able to take out both of these, and they surrender. That's GG, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. A lot of good tank fights, and yeah, that's it. So, as I was saying before, if you have a game you'd like casted, go ahead and shoot it to my email. It's going to be in the description. I'll see you guys at the next game.